is closing the distance by stepping forward.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But now, last week, we dug our shoulder in and under to get our underhook. And this time, we're actually going to swivel to the thumb. So I'm turning my thumb down, shoulders over, and then stepping in to get my underhook. When I swing this in, it's important that I don't just hang out here with a loose, low underhook. I want to strengthen my underhook by stepping my leg in like doing that. I guess you can't even fat. So this is just a little warm-up for us. We're starting here. We're going to swing my hands inside. Even if they have it strong, I can start to pry it off. And fun here. Cool? Great lessons. Keep one more mat. So I'm here on the other side. I'm going over the top. I'm going maybe sharper armpit. I'm not reaching at the elbow. I'm going into your armpit. So I think he is up right here. And I step deep right here. Short. I'm grabbing the near side shoulders. And every time I do this, my partner gets tight over around me. When my partner gets an overhook here, if she does nothing here and I have an underhook, there's nothing stopping me to stay in her back, right? So it's really important that we're big partners and we're being realistic. Yeah, let's see. Cool? On me, let's see. We worked from our underhook, we worked going body lock and pull the shoulders back here. We also worked on our throw leg, right? So what I wanted to work on this week is what happens when somebody is like backing their hips away and they're putting pressure with their overhook. It can be kind of hard to throw by here because there's a lot of pressure. So one thing we can start to do is we can actually start to drag this arm through. So when Ava's putting pressure down, she's doing this with her arm, right? Which is very similar to an arm drag, right? So when she's here, she's putting pressure down. I'm going to essentially like mirror lock myself. And at the same time, I'm gonna take this hand and put it on top of my own hand. Here. And then I'm gonna pull it through and reach to her hip. Here. Okay? So again, she collar ties me, I swing through. I'm here. She's putting a little bit of pressure. Obviously, be nice to your partners. Don't hurt anybody. But from here, I'm gonna start to pull my arm down and I'm gonna cover my hand with my own hand. Here. Pull it all the way through and reach to the far hand. Then from here, we can start to go body lock. Okay? Any questions so far? Cool. One more time. So I'm here, I'm gonna do that same swim. Connect my underhook, step in the middle. She's putting pressure, pulling this down through. And notice where my head goes. I can't really reach my arm deep if I'm looking towards you guys. I need to look away to get my hand super deep. Pulling through, reaching through the hip, and connecting my hands. Okay? Cool. On 3, 1, 2. So we're gonna start with that same movement. We're gonna dig inside for our underhook. From here, as she's backing her hips away and she's going heavy on this overhook, I'm dragging, I'm covering, and now I'm reaching and going hip to hip here. From here, I'm gonna connect my hands, and I'm gonna start to bring her hands to the mat. The most effective way to start to bring her hands to the mat is to start to fold her at her hip, right? You guys have probably seen this, but one of the key details is that I keep my hands on the side that I'm folding to. So I'm keeping my head, my knee, and my hands all on the same side that I'm folding her down to. Especially if somebody's strong, this just doesn't feel like it's gonna work, right? And when somebody stands up to break your lock, this is gonna be a lot more accessible, right? So from here, I'm gonna, whatever side, I need to pick a side. I'm looking at my lock. I'm here, I'm blocking, and I'm bringing her down to her knees here. If you guys want to try and jump on the back, feel free. Just please have your partner's knees on the ground so we don't cut each other, okay? So doing the whole drill the whole way through. I'm here, I'm gonna swim my underhook, step to the middle. She backs away and bites down on her overhook. I'm gonna start to drag, pass through, come hip to hip, connect my hands, and I'm gonna start to fold her down here, okay? So when I fold, it's really important that my hands are connected right at her hip bone. If it's any lower or any higher, it's not gonna give me the same purchase to like way on her here, okay? So I'm here, I'm locked on the same side. You can also S-grip if you want. I just prefer hand to hand. Here, looking at the same side, and I'm blocking as I'm pulling her over the block end with my old lightning. Cool? Cool? Yes?
Is there a preferred spot on my leg that you're trying to your neck for the block for the fold?
Personally, I'm kind of aiming for like right above the knee. Obviously, don't hit him in the knee. But anywhere there that feels comfortable through, like the higher up I put my knee, the less comfortable it is. So a little bit lower.
That please.
But I'm here, same side, block. You can also hop with it too, right? So if I'm here, I have to fall. Or I can hop with my support leg as I start to like push her over, right? Does that make sense? Cool, cool. On 3, 1, 2.
Right.
Look, works great. Okay. Last week, we started some split squat passing with a grip on the head and a grip on the ankle. And we worked some high step passing here. We're gonna continue with a grip on the ankle and a grip on the head, but now we're gonna start passing like into half guard and start pressure passing here. So what we're gonna first start looking to do is separating her arm from her leg. I wanna open up all of this space. If I open up this space, I basically have like a route into side control. If her elbow and her knee are tight, I'm just gonna get bounced off her frames, right? So I really wanna think about finding a way to like create that space. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert my knee into that thing. Right here. And now from here, I'm gonna take a step. I'm gonna pull her leg out of the way to remove this knee shield. And I'm gonna drop my chest on top of her. From here, this hand that was on her neck is gonna go palm up and swim in between us into the near side armpit. From here, I'm just gonna start to walk her flat and pinch her. And then from here, this free hand, I'm gonna use my forearm to push, clear my knee, and I can start to work to mount from here. Even if you guys have seen techniques similar to this, this works at a really high level because I'm removing all of her defensive options. So, from here, I'm closing off her ability to go octopus guard by where my elbow is here. So when I start to flatten here, this hand is in the way, right? So there's never a chance for that. If I was playing here and she went to go octopus guard, now I have to deal with this, right? So even from the very beginning, I'm playing like a very strategic game of filling space at the hip, removing the knee shield, dropping my chest, bringing this hand in between us into this near side armpit, and then just circling her flat with this knee off the ground, making space for my forearm, clearing my knee, and then finding a way to free my legs here, okay? Go slow, I know it's a lot of steps, so feel free to ask me.
Yeah.
But key things I want you to remember is I'm gripping her neck and her trap, and I'm finding a way, even if I need to make a space and start pushing her away, I'm coming here. I'm bringing my knee as tight to her hip as possible, and then I step up, and I pull her leg out of the way. Step and I pull her leg out of the way, drop my chest, bring my hand in between us here. From here, I keep walking, and there's this knee with me. Clear my knee, arms up, clear my feet, and I mount. Cool? Any questions?
What was going on the octopus? Is that the face something you're outdoor training?
Yes. So if she wanted to go octopus when I go here,
Good. Treat.
Shucking comes. What's stopping her is the fact that I have this frame here.
Just like my salmon rushes.
Yes, so as she starts to go octopus,
Yeah.
the wrist column is like in between. So if I feel like she's gonna start to go octopus, this becomes a near so eater.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you see that trying to answer chest.
Yes. Again. Cool. On 3, 1, 2. Here's a good sit. Good job.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do 2 rounds where we're starting here. Our partner has a reverse De La Hiva hook. We have a grip on their ankle and a grip on the back of their neck here, right? The person on bottom, their only goal is to stay here. Their goal is not to sweep us or submit us. Their goal is to just try to maintain their guard in this position. Our goal is to use the move we did today or the move we did last week if you were here last week. That's it. So if you don't remember the move from last week, you only have one move that you could do. Okay? So let's focus on trying to find a way, like if they're blocking our knee, let's try to find a way to maybe beat that knee, that grip on the knee, and then start to close space, right? If they keep breaking this grip off, I need to find a way to maybe beat that and find a way in, right? So just finding ways to work into this position, and if she pushes me back out, or I fall over or something, we reset. Okay? Cool? On 3, 1, 2.